Take a deep breath and relax. Leave behind all the worries of this long day and close your eyes. Our story begins on a warm autumn night when Sarah decided to explore the world of ASMR, to leave behind the hustle and bustle of the city and its bright lights that never sleep. She was searching for a calm place to restore peace and serenity to her soul. She boarded an old train moving very slowly on the tracks. Tick-tock, tick-tock. The rhythmic sound of the train's movement was like a soothing ASMR heartbeat, gradually erasing the tension from her mind. Sarah looked out the window, and small raindrops were racing slowly down the glass, moving downward in lines that were comforting to the eye. After hours of quiet travel, the train stopped at a small forgotten station surrounded by dense pine trees. That station was the entrance to the Silver Mist Valley. Sarah got off the train and walked down a small path covered with dry, crunchy leaves. Every gentle step she took made a faint, comforting sound. A short distance away, a small wooden cabin appeared with a warm, small yellow light glowing from its window. She opened the door and closed it slowly behind her to shut out the winter cold outside. She was amazed by the purity of the air inside the cabin. The scent of cedarwood and lavender filled the place. In the corner, there was an old stone fireplace with logs burning slowly inside. Crack, crackle, a gentle fire giving the room a perfect warmth. Sarah sat in a comfortable rocking chair made of bamboo and felt her body completely relax. The weight that was filling her shoulders began to fade and melt away with the warmth of the place. On a wooden table beside her, there was an old clay teapot. Sarah held the teapot with her hands, feeling its gentle heat transferring to her fingers. She began pouring the tea very slowly into her cup. The flow of hot water made a smooth, steady ASMR sound. Shh. She set the teapot down and began stirring the small spoon with a slow circular motion. 2 turns to the right and 2 turns to the left. The faint clinking sound of the spoon against the wall of the clay cup spread a quiet, sleep-inducing musical tone through the room. She took a small sip of the warm chamomile tea and felt calm stealing into her depths. Every cell in her body began to surrender to comfort. Sarah turned to the wooden shelf beside her and found a large book bound in soft black leather. She placed the book on her lap and began gently tapping with her fingertips on its cover. Tap, 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 tap. The sound of ASMR tapping isolated her mind from any other thought in the world. She opened the first page. The sound of the ancient paper rubbing against each other made a soft rustle like the movement of wind through the leaves of trees. She began to read with her heart an old tale about a valley inhabited by stars. When they get tired of flying in the sky, a tale of soft white clouds descending to cover the green meadows and protect the sleep of small creatures. With every page she turned, Sarah's eyelids grew heavier and heavier. Her breathing became regular and calm. She felt a warm, pleasant ASMR shiver running from the top of her head down her back. She closed the book very slowly, leaned her head back, and surrendered to a very deep, dreamless sleep. And just like this relaxing journey, what is ASMR, and why are millions addicted to it? Visit my channel to benefit from this unique audio and visual experience. Always listen to my stories in this calm style to get rid of your day's fatigue and drift into a deep sleep and complete mental clarity. Put on your headphones, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in our next story. Good night and peaceful sleep. Stopwatch equals 0.5